black people's hair is hard to manage.
Black people's hair is a lot harder to maintain. Yeah.
Black people's hair is more work, and every morning waking up, doing this and doing that to it.
Sometimes it's a bit hard work.
Right.
Yeah, society makes it seem like
Black hair,
white hair
is much better than black hair.
Prejudice against people of African descent is more about the skin colour. I always thought, people say things like, it's only beyond the skin, or it's only skin deep. We use these phrases so much that if you don't really analyse it, you might think it's only about the skin colour. But it was only through the work on the exhibition, and then subsequent to that, that I began to realise that there was actually a greater impact, in many cases, on the hair type.
My little girl came to me the last time and she said, "Mommy, I wish I had this Indian hair." I said, "Well, you have a beautiful hair." But then she was implying that she wished the hair was so silky and very soft and that long, though she has a beautiful hair.
It's nice, my hair, but it's too short. I don't like short hair. I think so long is much fashion.
How easy is it to take care of it?
At first it wasn't that easy. I kind of felt like a lot of hairdressing, I didn't really know what to do with my hair. I couldn't really find the right products. I used to use a lot of gel and mousse, but apparently that's really bad for your hair. So I had to stop using that and find alternative like shea moisture and stuff like that. Different products to manage it. Once you know how to manage it, it's easier.
Travel from Gansil to Ilford here to get the product I needed. I couldn't get it from the chemist Gansil. That's the new problem here.
So it's still a kind of specialist.
That's right, yeah.
They're only in certain shops.
That you find them.
How about like shops like Boots and stuff like that?
No. They want more about the white people.
Yeah, I order mine online.
Right.
There's like a lot of American brands, so I just go on Amazon. Just order it all from Amazon.
Do you change your hair often?
Often.
How often?
Once in a month or 2 weeks.
Once a month or 2 weeks?
Or 2 weeks,
wow.
yeah.
My hair is extensions. I have 6 packs in here. 6 packs of extensions.
Wow. 6 packs?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of packs.
When I first done it was heavy.
Yeah, I was going to say, you literally feel like a weight in your head.
I couldn't do that. But now it feels lighter.
In recent years, the rapid growth of new media has provided a platform to many women, myself included, who use it to address this absence and misrepresentation of black women and natural hair. Never before have black women in Britain had such an opportunity to take agency of how we are presented with our hair and to publicly inform and even lead discussions about ourselves. As the number of natural hair bloggers continues to grow, it seems that one woman's confidence to go natural can inspire and encourage another, and collectively we appear to be making an impact as the notion of black beauty no longer requires us to conform to a fictional black Barbie-esque appearance. But instead, we're able to continue to forcibly extend the notions of beauty norms to include our natural inherited African aesthetic.
Had like a weave or anything like that ever relaxed?
I've actually wanted to try weave. It sounds so weird, like just a straight weave because you've got straight hair like.
Yeah.
But no.
What makes you want to have that style? Is it just a different style? Or
I think because like I feel like people with straight hair can just wake up and their head looks amazing. They don't have to like wet it and brush it every morning.
Right.
They can kind of just leave it and then run their fingers through their hair.
My mum sews cane rolls my real hair, and she sews it on, and it helps my natural hair to grow because the cold breaks it.
Right. Right. Does it hurt to get it put in?
Yeah, because the canals are quite tight. It's fine.
A lot of women say touching the hair, they're going to grow. I don't really believe that because they're lying. But you have a lot of old people in a couple of years with really long hair. Yeah, that crown I have no preference when it comes to black men's hair, other than I like for their hair to get curly. I'm actually a big, I don't like weaving. Right. I actually really don't like weave or anything like.
Why not?
You're not sweet.
Sometimes just don't tell the truth.
So what would stop you from having a weave? Or
I think because a lot of people are like, oh, it's fake, like it's not real hair. There's a lot of people that would judge it, I think. Right. But, and it costs money as well. Yeah. To get good.
Yeah, definitely. So a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the maintenance is quite expensive as well. Yeah, so that kind of put me off a bit as well, because one of those what we would call the lace wigs, they start from about £50.
Is it a lot of maintenance?
Oh, it takes a lot. It takes a lot because you have to look good when you're going out. So.
I think my genuine issue with weave isn't so much. I don't actually mind having it in. Say you're a different style, that's fine. I think people who have weave in all the time, I don't feel like it's healthy. I think as a black woman, that's what it is. I'm very proud of yours, regardless of that. From personal, what I've seen in personal experiences, I don't see any other reason why I can hair. So, except to kind of be fancy dress, then we'll wear
and it's kind of a bit addictive, you know. Yeah, you kind of get used to it, and so like when you've had this hat on for like 3 or 4 weeks, you're thinking like, oh, my head feels cold. I better quickly put another one on.
Right,
So it can get addictive actually.
In person, should be something that you shouldn't have to change. To me, I don't think that saying black woman is more pretty white woman or something. I think everyone has their own definition of view. You start to go try and force yourself into say the European definition of beauty as your own measurement. It's not really for me.
Right.
It's just how I feel about black hair.
Natural hair, beautiful all the way, every time. I'll say the weave thing, like, it's looking a bit better now because
if it look good, right?
It's getting almost to look like, I mean, they have like real hair and whatnot, but I mean, it's the way women wear it, innit? But I prefer natural hair. Yeah.
Them doing your hair, so just sitting there and then conversation just builds up, and then one thing leads to another, and you just start talking. It's like normal.
Yeah. So it's like a bonding session.
Like a bonding session, yeah.
When you're getting like a new person to do your hair, there is kind of a trust. Yeah, because you don't know if they're gonna like do what you want them to do. Yeah, you have to see whose hair they've done before.
Finally, about 3 years ago, I made the decision to stop hiding my hair and instead to get to know it. So there are a lot of factors that influenced my decision, but one of the main reasons was my dissertation that I ended up writing at university. And for my dissertation, I looked at the influence of British culture on the black female body, focusing on how culture is reflected in images of black women since the 1950s. As I studied for my paper, I learned a number of things about myself, my history, and my society that caused me to rethink my position on beauty and how it's defined. So 2 things that became quickly apparent were the racialization of beauty and the absence of black women, particularly with natural hair.
What's it like when it's natural?
It's alright, but like it's just hard to look after.
Do you see a lot of natural hair?
No, you see it rarely, once in a while.
Majority of them obviously stick with the weave. Obviously it suits them, it's nice. But the natural is the best. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, every 10 weave come down here, you see one real hair.
So the notion of beauty being racialized is something we're all familiar with, and something that's obviously already been discussed a lot today. And as you see, it's still such an important thing. It's still so prevalent.
Black people's hair get downgraded so much, and I think celebrities are noticing that. So some celebrities are leaving their natural hair out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But like Nicki Minaj, she used to put so much wigs in that.
Yeah.
And I think she just realised that having your own natural hair out can be nice sometimes. And nowadays, she is leaving her own natural hair out. So yeah.
And is that quite a positive message she's sending to young
Yeah, it shows that black women do have long hair as well. It's not just short all the time.
Have you guys ever seen the Chris Rock documentary? It's called Good Hair. Yeah. You've seen it? What did you think about it?
Actually, my mum actually made her stop relaxing her hair. Stop
Really?
Yeah. So now my mum's got really good hair. So she said she couldn't be able to keep her hair long. She got dreadlocks instead.
Yeah, that Chris Rock really opened my eyes because I didn't know that all that stuff was going on.
No.
For them to make the fake hair.
Yeah.
Until I actually saw that DVD.
Yeah.
I thought it was synthetic stuff that they manufactured and it made it look like hair.
Yeah.
Even though I was in the hairdressing business, I still thought it was synthetic stuff.
Yeah. So Chris Rock in that film, he kind of says like black women change their hair so much because basically in the beauty industry there's only like, you only really see white faces, sometimes a few black faces and stuff, but you don't really see that much natural black hair.
That's true.
What do you think about that?
I think that's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true. Because like, if you do modelling and you're black, they'll never leave your hair out. They'll do like a white person's hairstyle on you.
Right.
And it's like so much black people get to see like a white person hairstyle on other people that it influences them just to do what they see. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
I've never seen a model with natural hair out and they're black, so I would never go and take a picture with my natural hair out, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I see so much people doing it with weave and stuff like that.
Other kind of scholars have said when people are changing their hair, straightening it, wearing weaves, anything like that, they're not trying to look white. So for example, if I or you straighten my hair, I don't look white.
Yeah.
I don't feel white.
Yeah.
I'm choosing a different look.
In my opinion, the historical foundations on which the beauty standards of our society have been built with have not included black women. And the celebrated Eurocentric ideals such as fair skin, slim nose and straight hair have stood directly opposed to those features such as darker skin, wider nose, tightly coiled hair, all of which act as direct indicators of African heritage and which have consequently been placed at the bottom of history's beauty hierarchies.
And what about pain in hair? Have you ever had really bad experiences?
Yes.
All this chemical they use on the products, can be dangerous for the skins, hairs in the future. It can damage the hair as well, you know that. That's why I prefer them to have natural.
That perm actually burns your scalp.
Yeah.
So sometimes if the hairdresser is not a good hairdresser and really quick with the product, you can come out of the hairdressers with big scabs in your head, you know, which that helps to break your hair and it falls out. Because I actually was getting like permanent damage across the front of the hairline.
Right.
Because my hair's quite thin. So yeah, I would have like, my hair would recede back. And then it'd be like all bald and shiny, and I'm thinking, oh, what's going on here?
Being black, your hair's really tough. So me, I can't go through pain with combing and that. And I just find when I relax my hair, it's much easier to comb through and it doesn't hurt. So hearing that relaxer breaks your hair, it kind of like, you know, like, yeah, it brings you down, like, brings your hair, like you don't want to use it no more. But then, yeah.
Even the braiding, if you come, sometimes the braiding can be quite tight, you know,
right?
And you can have like bumps, hair bumps and stuff like that.
But when you get it done as well, it hurts. That's what I hate. I hate getting my hair done. Right, it hurts.
So why do you do it?
Because I don't like my hair out. I don't like leaving my hair out.
The tighter you do the style, then you get longer the style stays in. But no, I don't do the tight thing because it's like you have to take aspirin, you have to start spraying water in your hair, and you can't put your head on the pillow, you can't sleep, you have to sleep like this. That's all crazy stuff we go through, us women. I think the longer you leave our type of hair and just don't mess with it, then it just grows. It grows, you know.